be adopted. All in favor of the motion will say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it. The floor substitute is adopted. Senator from Loudoun County, Senator Bell.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that we engross the bill and move it on to its third constitutional reading.
Question is, shall the resolution be engrossed and advanced to its third constitutional reading? All in favor of the motion will say aye.
Mr. President.
Sorry, Senior Senator from Chesterfield, Senator Chase.
I'd like to ask if this bill go by for the day.
Any objection?
Mr. President, for the good of the body, I object.
Senator from Loudoun County, Senator Bell objects. Senator, like to take a voice vote? The Senior Senator from Chesterfield, Senator Chase, on your motion. Senator from James City County, Senator Norman.
Mr. President, I don't have a copy of the rules with me, but Madam Clerk might be able to help us. I think that resolution is a priority consideration. You may want to give some thought to that, Mr. President.
Does that mean it can't go by the will of the body? What purpose does the junior senator from Richmond City, Senator Morrissey, rise?
Thank you, Mr. President. Parliamentary inquiry. We're determining right now the senior senator from Chesterfield County's motion to pass this by, not indefinitely, but for the day. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's the motion that's been made.
Speaking to that motion, Mr. President, we almost always, and I realize I have been in the Senate for only a year, give our fellow senators the courtesy of passing by a motion or a bill for the day. In this particular case, the senior senator from Chesterfield County raised In this case, the senior senator from Chesterfield County raised an inquiry as to whether or not the substitute was germane. You've discussed that. You've debated that. In order to afford her both the courtesy as well as due process to consider any arguments that she might want to make regarding this amendment in the nature of a substitute, I think that her motion to pass it by for the day should be granted. We will take it up this week. It gives her the opportunity, which anyone would want, to be able to marshal their arguments in a cogent fashion before the body. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank the Senator. Senator from James City County, Senator Norman.
Thank you, Mr. President. As someone who sometimes stands up and talks about the decorum and tradition of the Senate, I may find myself a little inconsistent, but Mr. President, I would say, first of all, if you look under Rule 53 of the rules of the Senate, you will see that this resolution is a preferenced situation, which is a little different than a normal piece of legislation that is working its way through. And so I think that the objection that I'm making to passing it by for the day is well grounded in the rules. If I look at it, Mr. President, from a pragmatic standpoint, and I'm very sensitive to the conscience that the junior senator from Richmond just expressed, I do not find it a discourtesy, even if there was no Rule 53 that dealt with these situations. If I listen to the senator who has sponsored this resolution, the senator from Loudoun, he indicated that the senior senator from Chesapeake did not afford herself the opportunity of appearing before the Privileges and Elections Committee when this matter was discussed. Mr. President, I further suggest that the issue of germaneness can be raised at any time, and I appreciate the time that you and the clerk staff took at reviewing the elements of germaneness. I further say, Mr. President, that I don't think that it disadvantages the senior senator from Chesapeake, from Chesterfield.
Mr. President.
Whoa, boy, I almost got...
No, that was twice.
Cosgrove. I don't think it disadvantages her that she can make the same spurious arguments regardless when we take this matter up. So I would formally object to carrying the matter over for another day.
Mr. President.
Senior Senator from Chesterfield, Senator Chase.
Thank you, Mr. President. While I respect what has been said on the floor, on a personal level, my mother-in-law had open heart surgery today. My mother-in-law had open heart surgery today, and I need to go check on my mother-in-law, and I will not be preparing statements for this tonight.
Mr. President.
Senator from Loudoun County, Senator Bell.
It's taken us a long time to get to this point, but I don't want to lose heart as this to our colleagues. I would like to get this over, and I think most everybody would, but I'll withdraw my objection. If the senior senator from Chesterfield wants another day, I'm all right with it.
Senator withdraws his objection. Senator from James City County, Senator Norment.
Mr. President, out of respect to the senator from Loudoun and not attributable to tears, I will withdraw my objection.
Senator withdraws his objection. The motion was for the resolution to go by for the day, and without objection, Resolution 91 will go by for the day. Senate will be at ease for 5 minutes.